Tell me, does this give you PTSD? Why? Why, boys? Why are you making these same cringy mistakes over and over again, getting the same results? Boys, today I want to go over the 7 cringiest texting mistakes that you make. And hey, yo, I'm speaking from experience here, so don't feel bad if I roast you hard for them, because trust me, I've done them as well, and I'm just trying to avoid you this dryness of text that I promise you, it won't get you anywhere. Today, I'm going to give you the 7 cringiest texting mistakes you do when you text your crush. If you're ready, let's hop in. Number 1, you saw it in the beginning. Why are you asking her what she's doing? Bro, she is quarantined at home. What makes you think she's doing something exciting? And you hitting her phone up, asking her, what are you doing? Is like the other 10 dudes asking her the same thing. This puts a lot of stress on her end, and this is why she just ends up throwing the ball back and telling you not much, what are you doing? Because you're not creating any excitement for her. So what's gonna happen is that you're gonna get dry text from her, and don't blame her, blame yourself, because all you're doing is trying to get her to entertain you when it should be the other way around. Number 2, good morning or good night text. I hate these texts. The reason for it is, boys, that she only wants to see these from the guy that she's actually crushing on, and I promise you, the guy that she's obsessed with probably doesn't even send it to her all that much, which is why it makes her obsessed and wants it more. You should not be sending these text messages until you've built some sort of emotional or sexual connection with this girl. If that hasn't happened yet, stop sending it. Number 3, your sweaty post-gym pictures. This is like a PG-13 dick pic. No girl wants to see a picture of you, of your body, or of your dick, if you want to go rated R, without any sexual interaction. Kind of like I mentioned before, if there's none of that built up already, she doesn't want to see it. Moreover, most of you don't even properly groom yourselves. Look, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've sent my fair share of gym pics before because, you know, you got to thirst trap them sometimes. But when you do so, you got to make sure you look like a Greek god before sending. You better look 10 out of 10. You're like, if you don't be sending no pictures. This is why I suggest you guys, boys, look, like I give you the tools to look like a 10 out of 10. Our company Manscaped does this for you to ensure that if you ever do go down that route, you look good. Now, if you don't have a Manscaped Trimmer 3.0, don't be sending any shirtless pictures just yet. You probably look like a gorilla. You look like a caveman. Ain't no girl want to see that, because if that's how it looks on your chest, she's already imagining how big of a bush you got down there. This is why proper hygiene, it's crucial for women, because when she sees that you're properly manscaped, trust me, her mind is going to be running in 12 different directions about being with you, because you look like a glistening god. And that's what Manscaped does, boys. If you want to look like a Greek god, you already know what to do. You should click that link down below and check out our Perfect Package 3.0. We don't take this lightly. We called it the perfect package because it really is the perfect package for dudes. See, in this package, you're going to get a lawnmower 3.0. This trimmer, it's the best-selling trimmer on the market for manscaping. No other company comes even close. We're also going to gift you our crop preserver and our ball wash. These things smell so amazing. It smells like a high-end fragrance. That's the best way I can put it. That when you use it post your manscaping process, you're going to smell so amazing that girl won't want to get her hands off of you. That is a promise. On top of that, we're also going to gift you a pair of boxers so you can look sexy in your briefs, and a dop kit that's only 40 bucks. You're going to get those 2 free gifts, plus the Lawnmower 3.0, plus grooming products, and we're going to give you 20% off, plus free shipping. We ship domestically, we ship to Canada, we ship to Australia, we ship to the UK. We are expanding globally, so that means that if you want to hop on the trend of manscaping, click that link down below. Number 4, following up when she's left you delivered. Guys, if she's left you delivered, this is my rule of thumb. You know, there's going to be some times where girls genuinely just get busy, right? And they leave you on red. But if it happens more than 3 to 4 times, this is my limit. Let it go. Like, move on. This girl has zero interest of talking to you, because I promise you, if you were the guy of her dreams, that girl would respond to you in seconds. Rolls us on to number 6. This is probably the most simp move that I've ever seen a guy do. And every guy does it. Don't tell me you don't. This is probably going to bring back some PTSD as well. Asking her why she doesn't respond back. Look, if a girl ever leaves you delivered, there are great ways to follow up with her that don't seem pathetic. For example, one of my favorite ones, let's say you're texting her and for whatever reason she leaves you delivered, let it go, let it rest for a day, don't panic, go on social media and maybe follow up with her there through an Instagram post. If she posts anything on her stories or on her post, drop a comment and make sure it's something that doesn't show that you're salty that left you delivered. Make it as if she didn't even leave you delivered and as if you're starting fresh, like dropping a nice comment or responding to her story, whatever it is. This is a good way to follow up without seeming desperate. And then that rolls us on to number 7, boys. You're texting without a goal in mind. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not the best texter. If I had to rate myself out of 5 stars, I'm probably like a 3.5. So I'm a solid average, which is what I think most of us can be. That's okay. So every time I texted a girl, I texted with an end goal. I'll give you an example. When I slid into the DMs of my wife, I thought she was the hottest thing ever. However, she was in Boston. So you can imagine how hard it is for me to create sexual attraction with a woman that is like 3,000 miles away from me. So what did I do? I needed a goal in mind. I had 2. My first goal was I wanted to get her on a FaceTime call. This is my first goal because I am better in person interaction. And then second, right after that FaceTime call, I wanted her on a real date. So when you text a woman, use texting as a catapult to get you to a goal. If you don't have a goal, most of you will not seal the deal or close the deal through text messages. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. Those are 7 texting mistakes every guy makes that are just cringy when they're talking to their crush. If you guys like this video and found it informative, don't forget to drop your boy a like because it helps me out. And don't forget to subscribe because it also helps me out, boys. And don't forget to check out our company, Manscaped, which I'm going to have linked down below. That's it for me today. See you next time.